Hello, Flosstube. This is Donna Wilson from New Zealand, and I'm doing another Flosstube. This is about 31, so I'll try. I've got my coffee. Yay! Just a plain coffee mug. And I'll start right in with it. Just a short recap. I'm not going to traumatize you with all the stuff with the details. But New Zealand has put people over 70 on, they're calling it a lockdown. They'd like them to stay in home and protect themselves and those that are immunely compromised. God, you'd think as an ex-nurse I know how to say words. But they're on lockdown. Over 70s. I'm not, so I can still go out, but everything is closing down, and we've asked for people to social distance and all that, right? But that's all, we've got it good, according to others. I'm very proud of our Prime Minister with what she's done, and a lot of the things are, the measures are coming in very timely and very quickly. And hopefully things go fairly well. Best wishes to all of you overseas. They've asked all New Zealanders to come home. Anyway, which is giving us more people in, but those are it so far. We've had a couple community transmissions that they're still chasing out. It's only 2 as of yesterday. Okay. This is about cross stitch or embroidery, because I do a lot of things. I haven't done quilting, so that's easy. I won't update that. I'll just start in. I have, our guild did, I don't know if I've shown this much. Our guild had pictures that we were supposed to pick, and that's the one I picked, and then we're supposed to do something with it and do it about the same size as that. Due in April, and that's the one that I've done. I've got a few more to do, and it's been fun. Takes me out of my box, which we all need sometimes. So that is a lot of fun, and sometimes it's good to do something different. Then I've done, I like this one. I'm not going to take things out of plastic bags because it's a pain to get them back in. Coffee Saves Lives by Heartstring Sampler. And I never can figure out, and that's as far as I got, just a bit of the border. Haven't done too much on that because I've been busy doing other things. But that's fun. And that's some type of linen stuff, if I know I'm going to have to write on the chart what I use next time. I'm a fan of linen and threads. Oh, I have been busy, by the way, so far, counting pages and monthly projects. I've done 13 this year, so thumbs up for that for me. I'm doing linen and threads mystery sampler, and I'm working on marches. This is not March, it's got more, so it's this section down here. And this is a free SAL that's available, and I'm doing it on some fabric, which is 25 count Lugano, and I did tangerine dyed it with Rit dye. Came out a bit bright, but I love it. And what I've done is they ask you to put in families and friends. That's me. That was stepfather. That was oldest sister, second oldest sister. I haven't put it in my other sister yet. I have to do her, but she never writes, so I will eventually. This is hubby, and then I'll put in the kids, and then I may put the sister in. I will, but this is part of, and it goes down to here, and do the bits in another snowflake. So love it. It's a lot of fun. The colors are a bit bright, but hey, that's what life is. And sometimes it's kind of fun. I'm just tossing things to the side again. Then I'm also, this year, I'm doing modern folk embroidery and the Sal. And this, I'm doing part 3, and I'm not very far, so that'll be, I haven't decided which one I'll do next, because I've got a few. I've gone up to 140 now. Some of us don't learn, but I love doing embroidery. Anyway, this is where I am on this, and it's coming along quite good. And this is, some type of cloth, and it's a lot of fun. It really is. It goes nicely. You can thread up a whole bunch of needles and just go for it. And I'm a fan of his now. In fact, with everything that's happened, I couldn't resist it. And what's really nice for people like us further away is you can download his charts, which makes it handy when you're further away. This is the last year's Sal, and I've always liked the word hope, and in fact wrote papers on it, and yeah, it's good. But this one I've just started, and I'm starting up here, and that's the color I've chosen for that. It's going to be monochromatic, which is quite handy when you're, because I've got a lot of other charts that have multiple colors, so I can do those. But that's fun. And that's 322 DMC. I knew that. Okay, probably time for more coffee. I'm doing the Year of Hawk Run Hollow, and this is by Carriage House Samplers, and I love these. And I've done that. I've completed that one, April, so May will be the next one. And I found that some of the blocks weren't always equal. Like some had 11, and it screwed me up, so I'm fudging. Yeah, life is like that. So this is, get the hair off her face. But it's come out quite nice. Very pleased. And of course this is the lovely project that I did too short. So I've got another piece that has a witch's cauldron on it and the Christmas and that. So, and that'll be a bit fiddly to put it together, but I can do it. Then I went shopping and got a bunch of DMC and loaded up for some bits and pieces, and oh, peppermint purple patch Sal, which is hidden around here somewhere. Sorry about the back of my head. I may not be able to find it. It's usually right there. Crackle, 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 crackle. This is peppermint purple patch is a blackwork Sal, and it's really fun. And every Wednesday, which is after Guild, which I won't be going to for a wee bit, they put out a square, and it's called A Year of Blackwork, and it's really pretty. And this is where, one of the places where it'll be. Now you can see that I have done counting stitches, because I'm with Magical Stitches of Needlework and Literature, which is a real obsessive thing on the internet. But that's what it is, and I did mine on Ada, and it's quite pretty. So I got the stuff for all year. Not that I think this will carry on that much, but that's where I've got so far. Well, it's not really. It's hard to see through these, but I want to make sure that you can at least see some. Ooh, I can get that one. Yeah. That one doesn't want to focus for some reason. Maybe it's the way that that's being held. Anyway, it's quite pretty. Haven't put a border on it. That's going to be the last thing. And I'll have to figure out. There have been some nice borders on that. Oh, very pleased to look at those. Oh, well, this is going there. I'm just tossing it. Nashville Market, thoroughly enjoyed. Let's see. Fiber Talk. Watching theirs. In fact, that's why I'm doing this early in the morning, so that I can actually watch their live one. Vanna Pfeiffer and Gary Parr are doing a fabulous job. They've got several ones that they're doing, including a quarantine quarantine fiber talk. I may have goofed that up, but that I think is held Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So today's Sunday. Oh, maybe it's not held Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's held some days, but it's supposed to be today at 8 o'clock Eastern time. 8 o'clock Eastern time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I wrote it down, and it's 1 p.m. New Zealand time. So I'm going to try and get this off before then, and I'll be no, I should be able to. Takes forever to upload, so I'm going to be quick. So I'm talking hours on VDSL. We don't have fiber, so it takes a long time to get this to you. Anyway, they are really good, and it's really fun, and they're a hoot. And Gary, you did make a lot of knots. And then I also watch Nicola. Let me see who else. Kitten Stitcher, who hasn't been on for a wee bit, but she's always fun to watch. Kindred Stitchers, of course. And then I watch the usual stuff. A lot of the stuff, WHO, read theirs. Even though I watch the U.S. news, I don't like watch too much Trump, because yeah, okay, we won't go there. But let me say that some of the statements have just been what's up here, which who knows what's happening up there. Anyway, they haven't been very truthful or fact-checked by any means. Anyway, so I'm going to show you what I ordered with Nashville. And, ordered 2 places. Yeah, that's 2. From 123 Stitch and Fire Poppies. Some stuff on the same day, and they both arrived the same time. And they both came fairly timely. So, shouts out to that. I don't know if that'll continue, but that's really handy. Our biggest, one of our problems that I can foresee is maybe things like DMC to the outer areas, like New Zealand, may be difficult to get, or the shops will be closed. So Anyway, here goes. I've got to press the button twice. Anyway, Huckleberry Farm by Jenna McGowan in the blue flower. And it is fabulous. Now, didn't have the fabric, which is a bit pricey. So we're going to attempt to get what looks like, it looks purple in the picture. Yeah, but it's actually brown and smoky, so I'll think on that. I'm doing some thinking, which is hard. And the other thing, I've got several that I'd love to get. Rosewood Manor, Queenstown samplers. Yeah, the list goes on. Anyway, so I had to limit. I decided on one really fabulous one that I would get, and that took a fair bit. I got this because of the next one. This is the Jeanette Douglas Learning Samplers, and this one I will have to take because it's deadly, and I got all the bits to go with it. This is fabulous. Jeanette Douglas Designs, and it's Learning Samplers, and it's got all the directions, and so that will be a start. That'll be 141. Yeah. Obsessed? I think that's the word. Anyway, so I've got all the bits for it. And then, of course, we have the other one, which is number 2. Common Threads number 2. And, well, that was clever. I just locked it. This I had enough. I'm going to do a 32 count. Mocha Lugana by Country Vintage. 32 count Vintage Country Mocha Lugana fabric. Because I think that's close to this. And this one is fabulous. Now, I'm not even going to attempt to show you this, but if you get a chance, watch Fiber Friends Nashville when they went there. It is fabulous and absolutely great. Friggin' great. Sorry, is friggin' a swear word? I don't know. Who cares? But I'm going to have to start that one first because I'm obsessive. So I'll do that one first, but I'm not going to necessarily finish that, before I start. You know me. Anyway, so this is just where I'm at today. Bit of a cloudy day, and we've got a bit of drizzle, so we're finally getting some rain. Our backyard, we've been watering and doing gardening, so I've been making sure, putting in plants, because we had to cancel a 3.5-month trip to the UK. Yes. So that, and to the States and Canada, so that was sad, because I don't get to go to Amish country this year. Pucker lip. Because I'm also into quilting, and then the Quaker samplers, well, we know that. Anyway, this is it for today. I'll get this posted, and be safe. Enjoy your stitching. Watch Flosstube, and there's some fun ones out there. Country stitches. They're good. Like them. So there's a lot of fun ones. A lot of people have switching, not going off. Well, going offline a bit. If it gets too toxic and feels like it's a bit too much, just turn it off for a bit, and more music is coming on board and stuff like that. And keep safe. Love to all. And enjoy your stitching, because it is a fabulous hobby, and most of us have heaps to do. And if you are running short of charts, a lot of the designers, heaps, have free charts that they're putting up. So there is a way, and we know we've got the will to do it. So happy stitching. Okey dokey, shining out, over and above, whatever. I'm getting nutty here. Time for more coffee. Okay, bye. Oh, if you want like and subscribe. Whatever.